It's the 16th of July, and look at that for a cerulean heaven. Here I am in Singapore, and you can see how verdant it is. It's abundantly fertile, blessed with this bright sunshine. That's a tautology perhaps, and rich soil, ample rain. Here's the old Saudi Arabian embassy. It's moved. You can see it's decrepit. Some furniture just abandoned right outside. So I'm on Nassim Road. Sounds kind of like an Arabic name. But remember, Singapore had a Malay village here way back in about 1816 when Sir Stamford Raffles founded that British colony here. So, and the Malays are Muslim to a man. I think it's really part of the definition of being a Malay. And so that's why often they have Arabic language names. So which road do I live on? Dalvey Road. Often they're British surnames of former colonial administrators, or the names of sort of British counties like Somerset Road. So this is kind of the diplomatic district. There are quite a few embassies around here. The British ambassador's residence and the Russian embassy. And an old style wooden house. Isn't that becoming? The trees somewhat obscure it. And the Filipino embassy is up there. And you know, there are announcements in Tagalog, and I got the impression that dozens of people on the far side of the wall. I couldn't actually see them, but I heard them chattering, waiting for visas or something like that. 3 Filipino maids in the house. Sometime when I'm feeling daring, I'll film at the house when the family are out. So the grandmother is over from Hong Kong. The little boy Luke and his mother Priska have gone to the zoo with them. They offered me to come too. Today's my day off, but I said no because it did visit the zoo in 2001 when I was last here, a nighttime thing. But I avoided seeing the huge snakes. So you can see there are some quite smart residents here. But over 5 million people on this island, about 30 miles by 20. So quite crowded. So property is at a real premium. They don't have a lot of space. They've got one of the lowest fertility rates in the world. Initially the government tried to discourage from having too many children, but that was overly successful. So now they had dating events organised by the government in Singapore and say, oh, you look like you're desperate if you attend one of those, because the government's concerned at this sub-replacement fertility level. But they do bring in a lot of immigrants from Indonesia, to a less extent from Malaysia and Indonesia. Right, I'll turn it off for a bit.